All right, well, we welcome you to MincoBulldogs.tv as we stream the second round action of area for your Minco Lady Bulldogs as they pulled out the upset yesterday and won the battle against the Cashin Lady Wildcats. The Wildcats were ranked number 13, and Minco won handily by 9, really dominated the second half. And so they won and they advanced to this second round game today against the Merritt Oilerettes. That's right, the Oilerettes. We played them the first round of regionals as we had won the districts. Minco had won districts and then played in that regional first round game and lost to the Oilerettes. It wasn't a fun game. The Oilerettes played well, had control of the game, the whole game, and so the Oilerettes really took it to them. They were able to play a lot of full court press, made the Minco have a few too many turnovers. Emily Martinez for Minco Bulldogs, she scored a lot of points for them this year. She got in early foul trouble, so came out for a while, and that might have been a little bit of the product of that. And so, but I would say since that game, man, they have played 3 games in a row where they have played excellent. I feel like every game has been a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. And so they've really come into their own as a team. They've really come into their own playing together and have played really hard. They look like yesterday it was fun to watch them because even though none of them had ever been to the area tournament, they played like they had been there and then dominated the second half, like they knew how this went. And so loved the poise of the Lady Bulldogs yesterday as they dominated really that second half to get into this game. And so we're hoping to see more of that. Well, we're down to, we're going to have the national anthem. And once we get the national anthem done, we'll get your starting lineups to you. And so here is the national anthem. All right, and there's our national anthem. And we'll get you these starting lineups once again. Your Lady Minco Bulldogs against the Merritt Oilerettes. The visiting team to this afternoon is going to be the Merritt Oilerettes. And so their starters are number 3, Daly Pollard. Number 5, Blakely Barnett. Number 11, Jocelyn Sanders. Number 23, Jamie Peffer. And number 24, Riley Hartman. And that's the starters for the Oilerettes. They played a lot of girls last game that we played against them, and so probably be prepared for that. And now the home team, your Minco Lady Bulldogs. And we'll get you the starting lineup for them. Number 1, Natalie Carballo. Number 4, Lainey Hughes. Number 11, Alexis Krim. Number 21, Dallas Brothers. And number 22, Emily Martinez. And that's the starters for your Lady Bulldogs. The big score for the Oilerettes. So they're going to be in a man-to-man. And bad pass. Brothers is going to fight for it. Jump ball. Man, she was hit hard on that. She jumps right up. She's tough as nails. Ball to the Oilerettes. Looks like some full court pressure here. And yeah, they're going to have this full court press. And the Oilerettes break it. Got the pass for the easy layup and in. That's number 5, Barnett. She's got the first points of the game. And here's the Oilerettes with their full court pressure. Good job of getting the ball. I'm going to call it north and south. I don't know. Maybe it's east. It's north and south in this gym, all right? And so getting the ball up and not going backwards or to the side. So that's going to be key breaking the press today. Nice little cut by Brothers. Nice pass from Martinez. And she scores the first 2 points. Nice little layup right there from the Lady Bulldogs. Making them work. Now it's a 3-on-1. No foul. Good job there. But does hit it. I believe that was Hartman that scored those two. There's a steal. Out of bounds. Luckily, really to be honest, it looked like a foul on Brothers, but wasn't called. So that'll go back to the Lady Bulldogs. Got it to Carballo. That's a lazy pass, to be honest. That bounce pass is not going to work. And there's a foul and one. Daly Pollard there with 2 points. She'll get an opportunity at a free throw. And that'll be a foul on Carballo. That'll be her first foul of the game. And so breaking that press, this is what hurt them in that first round action in the regionals. Makes the free throw. That gives her 3 points. That's Daly Pollard. Finally got it up the court, but stuck in the corner and stolen. And here's another fast break opportunity. Knocked away by Hughes. Good defense there. But we're not breaking the press very well. We did it the first up the court, but after that, it's been tough going, tough sledding. Oh, wide open. Foul on Brothers. And number 24, she cut to the basket. That's Hartman. Was wide open, presented herself for a wide open layup. Got fouled by Brothers. That's all right. Make them earn it at the line. A little long on the first one. She'll get one more try. And she gets that one. She's got 3 points. So there's a better ball. That's pushing the ball up the court. Oh, she got stuck, but somehow got it to Krim, who got it to Carballo. She takes a quick three. She didn't even have it in her hands very much. And there's a rebound and a push up the court. Hughes is trying to stop it and does not. That's number 11, Jocelyn Sanders. She's got her first 2. Nobody in the middle. You want to get that ball to the middle. There we go. Ball on the floor. She picked it up. Another bad pass. And that's a walk and didn't call it. And Jocelyn Sanders gets, I thought she picked up that foot. She did a jump stop and then picked up the foot, but that'll be a timeout for the Lady Bulldogs, and this started the wrong way, the wrong direction. And so this is not a good start if you're a Lady Bulldog fan. It's 12-2. And the Oilerettes are doing everything they want to do. And the Lady Bulldogs aren't getting anything they would like to do. So good timeout here by Coach Brummel as they begin to try to figure this thing out. Get back right. Get back to what you've been doing. And looks like Salazar's going to check in for Brothers. So it's going to be Krim, Martinez, Salazar, Carballo, and Hughes. Knocked out by the Oilerettes. Still working backwards there with that pass, but she's going to move forward. She loses the ball and catches it. Now Hughes has it. Let's see if they can set it up. There's a good screen, and that's going to be a foul. Nicely done by Carballo. She held her ground, got ran over. And so that's on number 13, Daly Taylor, as she's checked in. Hughes kind of stuck, nowhere to go. She finally gets out of it. They're right on top of her. Carballo finally gets to her. Salazar, she finds a little opening. But, man, this Oilerette defense once again is right up in your basket. That should have been a foul, but not called. Tipped. Once again, hands are active. And a 0 possession there as they get nothing out of that. Just a lot of dribbling outside of the three-point line. This is the first time the Oilerettes have had to set up a play. And they trapped her in the corner, and it worked. She stepped out of bounds. And so the Bulldogs get another chance. Got to stop. That's what you want. We need to put some points on the board. Nowhere to go. Oh, off of Carballo's hands. And going to have to settle down here. Settle down. I talked to Coach Brummel. It had been 2016 team. Made it to area. Lost the first game. 2015 team. Won their first 2 games in area. And so these Lady Bulldogs doing something that hadn't happened in a little while, winning that first game in the area. Playing in this kind of 3-2 zone. There's a 3, missed everything. And that'll go to the Bulldogs. So they've settled down a little bit better on defense here. Offense has been the problem. The Oilerettes are, I mean, they play right up in your grill. And there's a hand again. There's another hand. Knocked it away. Somehow Salazar came up with it and throws it away. She's going to have to settle down. That's a freshman out there. Stuck right in the middle of it. Deep breath. Here you go, right? So going to go with this 3-2 zone. They get to the high post and try to move it around. Nice little pump fake. Got it down low. So low post to high post action. Almost walked but didn't. Overthrown. Will that get back court? It will. Another stop. So what is that, 3-4 stops in a row? That's exactly what you want out of your defense. Defense is getting it back going, but can't get the offense going. And here they're going to try to set up something, trying to get it to Martinez. And she's immediately gets into it. And missed it. And there's going to be a foul, I believe, on the Oilerettes right there as they went on top of Salazar. That's number 11, Sanders. That'll be her first, second team foul. They're going to check a couple in there. Number 1's going to come out too. That's Lexi Frazier. Trying to find somebody, can't find it. And Lane Ray's going to come in for Krim. I'm going to try to change it up a little bit. Martinez, nice looking move. Oh, no foul call. Gotta go that way. Got it in Martinez again. She's trying to get it in there. Tough sledding. That girl's a little taller than her. She gets a rebound, throws it away though. Tried to save it. Hughes got turned around right there, but missed shot. Dive for the rebound. Hughes comes up with it. She switches gears, goes the other direction. Oh, almost stolen. And it'll go to the Lady Bulldogs. Man, the Oilerettes just get their hands quickly on the ball. Nothing open. Finally got it to Martinez. Back to Carballo. There's to use. She's got a little bit of a lane. She's going to try to take it. And she's blocked. And, man, they're doing a good job trying to get it inside, but those girls are tall. They've got an advantage. They're quick. They're tall. They attack defensively. They're always got their hands going. And so Bulldogs are doing their job on defense right now as they've held their own but can't get any points on the board. Martinez is going to give it another shot. Presses in, no foul. Good rebound by Salazar. And she brings it back up. Tried to get it to Ray. Hand on it. Hughes comes up with it. And gets it, off of Martinez's hands. And ball's pushed up down the court. Misses it. Throws it to Carballo, and she's happened to going out of bounds. And so that'll stay with the Oilerettes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first quarter. And this has been difficult. Difficult for the Bulldogs to get a score. They've gone into Martinez, but number 23, Peffer, has been up to the task to keep a hand in the face. There's a missed shot long. Good rebound by Martinez. Gets it to Brothers. She crosses over. Hands on it again. Hughes down for it. And there's a tie ball. Got to take care of the ball. That'll go to Merritt. Oh, no. To the Bulldogs. Sorry. Bulldogs possession. That's right. They got the first tie up. And so Emily Mock's going to come in. And she's coming in for Carballo. Give her a little breather. See if they can get the ball going here. Hughes trying to find it. She's finding a little room, trying to work it. Doing a good job there. Gets it up the court. She's going to have to keep pushing. Don't get stuck. And then finally called. I thought she was riding her pretty good as well. So that's a foul on number 3, Daly Pollard, her first foul. Third team foul. Got it to Brothers pretty easily. That's the first time we've got to say that. There's another foul. That's part of what the Oilerettes will do. I think you can get them in foul trouble because, gosh, they're so aggressive. But like you see right here, they've got 9, 10 players, maybe even 11 that they're going to play. And so they can afford to be that aggressive. They can afford to be that aggressive. There we go, down to 2 minutes. Need to score a couple of baskets here. Couple screens there. Got it to Brothers. She's trying to find a hole. She can't. Got it to Ray. She's looking. Almost poked away. There's Brothers with a jump shot. I like that. Didn't make it, but I like that shot selection. And so just missed it. Minute 30. There's getting it down low. Going to look for that. There. We're going to swing that around. And she knocks it down. That's number 12, Ashley Taylor. Lainey Hughes is going to take a three. Rims out. Martinez fights for it. Hughes grabs it. Down to a minute 5. Poked away, but that's going to be a foul. And that will be on Hartman. I believe that'll be her first. Yes, that's her first. They got 5 team fouls. Minute 7. Trying to find somewhere to go. Finally finds Mock out top. She goes to the elbow, gets it to Hughes. We roll down to a minute. There, finally down to Martinez. Oh, she's stuck. Oh, called a walk. And they you could tell they are immediately, as soon as Martinez gets the ball, there is 2-3 people just crashing down to her. I think they're going to try to get somebody else to score before Martinez gets scoring on them. So 45 seconds in the first quarter, 15-2. They're going to take their time. There's some pressure. There's an open three, not taken. And looks like we're going to foul. And that's going to be on Brothers. That's her second foul. Only the third team foul. They said she wrapped her arms around one of them as she was kind of blocking out. .30 seconds. Got it down low. Almost foul on Martinez. There's a bump, but through the hands, and that'll go to the Bulldogs. Man, do we need a point right here. A three-pointer would be great, right? Anything. 24 seconds. Got it into Krim. She's going to get it to Hughes. 20 seconds. She's open. There, she gets it to her. Oh, and she dropped it. She went to pass it before she had it, and that'll go to the Oilerettes. She was looking to what she was going to do before she caught it. Got to catch it and then do what you want to do. 13 seconds. 10. 8. 5. 2. Missed it. Hughes comes up with the rebound. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 2-15. And that was a rough quarter if you're a Lady Bulldog fan. And it looks eerily similar to the first quarter of the last game we played against the Oilerettes. That first quarter was 4-12. And this afternoon it's 2-15. And so a lot of the same troubles the Lady Bulldogs are having, and really it just comes down to, can you get the ball up the court? Once you do, can you make some good passes to get that offense open? No open shots right now, and so I think you're going to have to see some screens start to work. I think you're going to have to start seeing some action without the ball and trying to find some open area somewhere on the court so that you can get an open shot and try to get one up. And so I like the thought of going inside, seeing if you could get them into foul trouble. There's a lot of them that are going to play, but there's some good players maybe you can get out. But they've been going in and the Oilerettes have done a good job going straight up. And it seems like that's where we're at. And so defense, after there was, about 6 to 8 fast break points that happened because of the press. And then after that, the Bulldogs played better defense. So I think keep that going on the defensive side. It's looking pretty good. But you got to start scoring the ball. Got to find something. Through the hands. Mock, nice job stealing it. Poked it away. Hughes got it. And immediately there's 15 Oilerettes around her. Doesn't it seem like it? It seems like it to me. Krim's going to take it to the lane. Nicely done and foul called. I like that. Nice job by Krim, number 11. And that foul was on number 14, her first foul. That is Ashley Taylor. And so get a couple free throws here for Krim, and she gets the first one. And that's her first points of the afternoon. And I could say that for a lot of them right now, couldn't I? And gets both of them. There we go. There's some points. So it's back to an 11-point game. Keep playing defense. Keep getting turnovers or one-and-dones. Rebound that basketball if they miss it. And so the Oilerettes spread it out. They're going to get a three-point try. She misses absolutely everything. Mock gets the rebound. And they are all over her once again. Gets it to Hughes. Back to Mock. Great job there. She's going to push it up to Krim again. And Mock gets right in the middle of it. Somehow Krim gets it. Great job by Mock. And there's a jump shot by Hughes, just a little strong. It was like she was almost in between. Do I bank it or swish it? And it didn't do either. And there's going to be a foul on Martinez. And that's her first foul. And that is the fourth team foul. The Oilerettes have 6 team fouls. Next one, you're starting to shoot a 1-and-1. That would be a great thing as we roll down to 7 minutes left in this first half. So maybe that could happen. You keep driving, you might keep getting some free throws. Maybe you can get back into this thing. Defense moving well. cut off that baseline to post pass, which happens in this zone. That's the one they got to watch. Mock there again. Couldn't quite come up with it. There's another long pass. Good job by the defense. Boy, they're hustling to the ball. Missed everything. Oilerettes just happened to be in the right spot. She's not going to try it that time. Mock, once again, gets a hand on it. Boy, she's got her hand on a lot of them. And so the defense is working hard. There's the baseline. Martinez cuts off that post. Finally got it into the post. And there is Lane Ray with her, I'm going to call that her patented hard foul. There's no such thing as an easy foul for Lane Ray. If she's going to foul, it's going to count. And she did that right there. That's a hack, all right? There's no doubt about that. So 23, Pepper's going to shoot. She misses that one. She had quite a few points in the first game we played. She's got 0 right now. So we'll see if she gets to try this second one. So Mock's going to have a seat. Boy, she played really well coming off the bench there. I know Coach Brummel's going to remember that one. And she gets the second one. That's her first points of the evening, or of the afternoon. She's going to have a seat. Hartman comes back in. And here's that full court press. So we've got Ray, we've got Carballo, we've got Krim and Hughes and Martinez. And there's a better job breaking that press. Don't get stuck with it. Oh, man. And the Oilerettes once again get a hand on the ball. She got it and she stopped. I think you got to keep pushing. The quicker the offense can get going, the less their defense is set up, the better that is for you. Got it to Carballo. She's stuck in the corner. Move it around. Oh, through the legs. And the Oilerettes are faster to it. Krim gets a hand on it anyway. Somehow Hughes comes up with it. And she's got, it's everywhere. Wow. Somebody get a stick and kill that ball. That thing was going everywhere, wasn't it? A lot of hustle out there in the court. Love that from the Lady Bulldogs. They're not shying away. They keep fighting. Nothing easy down low. Overthrow it. Can Hughes run it down? She does. And she's going to see if she can get to the rim. And she does, and a foul. And that's fantastic. Great job by the defense as they overthrow the inbounds pass. Hughes comes up with it, gets fouled on the shot, so she'll get a couple free throws. That foul was on number 1, Lexi Frazier. She's got her first foul. That is the 17th foul. So the rest of this half, the Bulldogs can shoot free throws. Hughes misses that one. She'll set up, get another shot at this. And she gets that one. Timeout called. 30-second timeout by Coach Brummel. So the Lady Bulldogs trying to scrape and crawl and scratch and do whatever you can do. They're flying all over the court. They're playing better defense. And they're finally starting to get a couple shots to fall. It's 5-16. And an 11-point lead for the Oilerettes. And so I think this is it. Make it a nasty game. I mean, go down, make them foul you, continue to fight for everything on defense. They've really kind of have done well. I mean, I want to say the Oilerettes had 12 points, and it was like there was still 4 minutes in that first quarter. And since then, they've only scored 4. So, I mean, there has been no scoring hardly at all since the Bulldogs have stepped up on their defensive side. Just got to get some points on the board. So they're going to go into this full court press. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left of this half. Trying to get a trap going. Good job by getting back for the Bulldogs there. There's a 3. Missed again. They haven't made many of those yet. I think just one. Carballo got a hand on it. Almost stole it. Ooh, I thought she had that one. Lazy pass, but worked out for the Oilerettes. The Oilerettes really extend the court and really spread it out. There's a baseline drive. And there's going to be a foul. Oh, no, there's going to be a travel. I saw her foot go up, and she kind of bounced on the other one. So good job by the Bulldogs not fouling right there. Back into, can you break this press? Nice pass to Hughes. Dumps it to Martinez. She's open. Oh, and she loses the ball. And that'll be out of bounds. And it'll go to the Bulldogs. Good play by Ray to Hughes to Martinez, but she couldn't keep the ball in her hand. Nowhere to go. Finally got it to Hughes. She's looking down low to Ray. I mean, they are all over. And it looks like Ray was trying to get position down there and got fouled as they were fighting for position. That's on number 23, Jamie Peffer. That's her first foul, but that is the 18th foul, and that'll be free throws for Ray. She'll get a shot at a 1-and-1 here. A little long. Does she get the bounce? No, bounce 3 times. Peffer was just taller, but still couldn't come up with it to Krim. She looked at it, but didn't take it. Hughes, same thing. Gets it down to Martinez. There's 2 on her immediately. And they fight for it and get it. There's a shot from number 11, Jocelyn Sanders. That gives her 6. Got it across, but knocked away again. I feel like the posts are trying to get working, and those post girls for the Oilerettes they're really working them down low, but so far they've been up to the task. The ball trying to get it to Hughes. That's a push, and it's called. And that's on number 24, Hartman. That's her second foul. And that's the 19th foul. So one more and you'll get 2 shots no matter what on a foul. It's down to 4 minutes, 9 seconds. Hughes will get a shot at a 1-and-1 here. She gets the first one. Atta girl. And it looks like Mock's going to come back in. She's come in for Krim, number 11 for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes, 9 seconds. Lady Bulldogs trying to scratch back into this thing. And Hughes gets them both. That's big. They can start hitting free throws this half. They might get back into this thing. So continuing with this press. They break it. They kept it moving, and there's a nice shot by Sanders. She's got 8. She was the big scorer the first game. She's the one, number 11, that's going to shoot a lot of shots. Mock's got a wide open lane to a layup, and she missed the bunny. Oh, stolen by Ray. She goes up strong, misses. Martinez gets in it again and fouled and makes it. She finally gets the lid locked off of the rim and makes the bucket. And she finally gets her first 2 points of the game. That foul was on Peffer. That'll be her second. So Hartman and Peffer have 2. And that's 10 team fouls. Good action there by the Bulldogs as they continue to just fight. Missed the free throw. And they're going to surround her, but get us away. And they're on a fast break again. Kicked it out. There's a 3. Short. Martinez fights for it. And a foul. And I believe that's on 24. That'll be her 3rd. Number 24, Hartman. That is her 3rd foul. So she'll come out of the game, and that is a step in the right direction for the Lady Bulldogs, as Martinez is going to get 2 foul shots as they're in double bonus. Oh, that thing won't roll in. So Hartman will come out. She's a big cog in what they're doing as the Oilerettes. Second one comes up. She misses that one as well. She's missed all 3 free throws there. Tied it up, but nope, going to be called a foul. And that's on, let's see. I couldn't tell who he called that on. On Martinez. That's her second foul. So Brothers and Martinez both have 2. She's going to have to be careful. And she's still on the court. 3 minutes, 13 seconds. Good job by Martinez not getting fouled. They're going to have to get back in a hurry. Ray swipes at it, but made. That's by number 12. Ashley Taylor. Ball knocked away, and Oilerettes. Quick pass into the middle, and a foul called from behind. And that'll be the 7th team foul, and that was on Hughes. That's her first foul. So number 11, Sanders. She's going to get I think 2 free throws here. Gets the first. Oh, misses that one. Martinez gets it. Over the hand of Carballo. Over the hand of number 5, Barnett. Stolen from behind. And she fouled, and that's what you can't do. And that'll be her 3rd foul. She had the turnover and got frustrated. And Salazar will come in and got her 3rd foul. And that's going to hurt a little bit. So Sanders is going to get more free throws. She's got 9 so far. And she gets that one. That'll be 10. And she's the first to double digits. Really, nobody else is even close. And she has outscored the Bulldogs herself. Gets the second. She's got 11. Carballo gets it up the court well. Doesn't stop. Good job. Hughes gets it to the lane. Blocked. But going to be called a foul. That's a big one as well, because that'll be number 3 on Peffer, number 23. And so Hartman and Peffer have 3 apiece. That's their 2 posts. And that might open it up a little bit in the lane if those aren't in there. Hughes misses the first one. Free throws hurting a little bit on the Bulldogs. They've missed quite a few. I think they've missed maybe 5 or 6 free throws so far. Well, that'd make a difference in this game, wouldn't it? She gets the second. Oh, Mock almost gets it. And there's another foul as they just push it up the court and find Sanders. And she finds the basket pretty quickly. That's going to be on Hughes. That's her 2nd foul. That's the 9th team foul. So Sanders will get 2 shots here. She was fouled on the shot. She gets that one. And Krim's going to check in for Hughes. So on the floor we've got Salazar, Ray, Carballo, Krim, and Mock. So pretty speedy lineup out there. Maybe they can do something here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Sanders has got 13 for the Oilerettes. Pass gets to Krim to Salazar. She gets behind the back. Oh, almost come out with it. I don't even know if she knows how to do that, but she did. She went behind the back and just missed it with her right hand. That would have been fantastic. So jump ball goes to the Lady Bulldogs. Got it to Ray. She's sitting and waiting. To Carballo. No room. Mock's going to go back. Salazar's got it. Ray's fighting for position down there. And she is just working them down there, Lane Ray. And she's going to get a couple of free throws here as the foul was called on number 1, Lexi Frazier. That's her second foul. And misses that one. Man, a lot of missed free throws. Boy, free throws would go in. We'd at least be back in this game. We wouldn't be winning. I don't think that, but we'd at least be keeping it a little closer here, huh? And she gets the second. That'll be her first points of the afternoon. 11-27. 1 minute, 48 seconds left in this first half. Bulldogs still pressing, trying to do something, and that works. They definitely have more speed on the court right now, and that kind of matches up with what the Oilerettes want to do as well. So maybe speed could help out a little bit. So let's see, 1:41. Got the stop, got the ball back. Let's see if you can score. She crosses over. Got across the half line. There's the nice screen. Got it to Carballo. There's a screen. Ball, got a hand on that ball again. Boy, you got to be quick with the pass. You got to know what you're doing. And a walk. One minute, 18 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a steal. The full court press is working again. Mock almost ran over from behind. And another lazy pass almost got knocked away. They got to be crisper on those passes. Got it down to Ray. Back to Mock. We're under a minute. Salazar looking for an opening. Can't find it. Krim. They're all on the right side of the court. Nobody on the left side. Got to spread that court out. Here's a layup opportunity. And make. That's Barnett. She's got 4. Can't stop. Off a race foot. Mock dives down for it. Jump ball. Goes to the Oilerettes. .30 seconds left in this first half. Oilerettes are going to dribble it out in a 2-3 zone. And they're just going to pass it back and forth. Somebody's got to help. 10 seconds. There's a three-pointer. Misses. Knocked out of bounds by the Oilerettes. And that'll go to the Bulldogs. 3.8 seconds left in this first half. Got it in. Going to have to hustle. She's going to chunk it. And got it to Ray almost. And that'll be the end of the second quarter. And it is 11-29. The Bulldogs scored 9 that quarter in the second quarter. The Oilerettes score 14. And so this lead has grown tremendously, 29-11. In the first game we played them in regionals, halftime score was 30-15. And so we're hanging around the same numbers right now. And I think it just kind of comes down to the Oilerettes' defense has just wreaked havoc on the Bulldog offense. And they haven't been able to do what they would really like to do, which is get it down to the post and score from there, and then maybe kick it out for threes. And that just hasn't been the case. The Oilerettes have just been all over them. And so they're going to have to go in at halftime and kind of figure out something. I will say the defense was playing better. They were starting to get some steals. The full court press was working. That 2-3 zone is working when they're getting down there. And so I think the defense is doing its job. They've only allowed 15 and 14 points. 29 at half is not very many. And so it's not like the Oilerettes are just blowing them out as far as scoring a bunch, but the Bulldogs just can't get that ball in the basket. And so we'll get back to you here in just about 8 minutes or so as halftime hits. and we'll try to set you up for the second half and see if the Lady Bulldogs can get something going their way, momentum going their way. And so we'll see what they come out from the first half into the second half. So we'll see you here in about 8 minutes. All right, we are back with you here at Chickasha, right down Highway 81, as we're in the Chickasha Event Center. I think that's what they call it. And we have your second round of area action from the Lady Bulldogs as they won yesterday, won handily against Cashin with the upset. They moved on to the second round as they are playing the Merritt Oilerettes, and boy, it's been tough sledding. Let's just say that. But when you get in this type of the playoffs, when you get to the second round of area, there's only great teams. And so that's what's happening right here is the Bulldogs have found themselves being very good, playing against another very good team. And the Oilerettes seem to have the answers to play against these Bulldogs. The first game in the regional actions, I think the ending score was 66-32. So that kind of tells you what the Bulldogs were up against as they just played them a week and a day ago. And so they're going to try to come out here in this second half and get things going. Just need to see the basket going through the hoop. So 29-11, Minco starts out with the ball. And we'll get this third quarter going. And there's going to be a foul. That happened pretty quickly. And that will be her fourth. And she's going to have a seat, I would think. Maybe not. I don't know. Yep, that is her fourth. That is just the first team foul. And 13's going to come in, Daly Taylor. And that didn't last long for her. As you can tell, ball pressure, man. They just move their feet well and stay in front of you. Takes it straight to the hoop. Oh, my goodness, it just won't go in for Martinez. It's like there's a lid on it. That thing rolled all the way around the rim and fell out. But it stays with the Bulldogs. I think just keep working. Got it to Krim. She's going to get it to Hughes. Hughes is looking for an opening and chunks one up. Doesn't work. Carvalho applies some full court pressure. Oilerettes get it up. Going to stay in this 2-3 zone. It's been working. I think the key is continue. There's a steal. It's just like that. That's what you want. She almost lost it. Good night. Their hands are so active. I don't know if you could tell that from where you're watching from, wherever you're at, but man, those hands are active. And there's another example. Oilerettes push it up. They find themselves wide open for three. That's too long. Hughes tracks it down. Knocked over. Not called. Gets it back to Hughes. She's going to have to hustle to get that. She does. Almost knocked over by her own teammate. And going to set back up. Travel. And Merritt's going to call a timeout. Not sure why, but he has something to talk about. Well, here we are. Third quarter. I think if you were to ask me what needs to happen, I think it's just going to come down to just play as hard as you can on defense and come up with some turnovers, some stops. Make it scrappy. And then on the offensive side, you've got to find some lanes, and you've got to be able to cut and screen to get open for a shot, not just get open for the pass, but get open for the shot so that you can get it up quickly. Because if you give them 1 second, they are going to be in your face. So I think do it in a hurry on offense. There's that baseline. Minco's done better about not letting the pass go into the post from the baseline. There's a three, and it rolls in. That's Daly Pollard. She's got 6 points. They get it in. Krim's going to try to take it up the sideline, and it's going to be tied up. And go to the Oilerettes. There's a charge. She kind of lowers her shoulder and takes out Martinez. Martinez sells it well, makes sure she hits the ground. So that's the second one on Sanders. Team foul number 2. Good pass. That was good. Oh, no. Krim just kind of throws it over there. Just out of control. Laney gets a hand on it. How about that? Point guard got a hand on it. She's going to push it. Oh, nice little Euro step and in. She's got 6. She's the leading scorer for the Lady Bulldogs. No one else has more than 2, and she's got 6. That was a nice little move by Hughes. There's a foul on the shot. Got her arm. That's Hughes' third foul. First team foul for the Bulldogs. Third on Hughes. This is the first. This is Daly Pollard. Mock's going to come in for Krim. And another substitution. And, oh, he's stopping him. And they're in. They can't figure out who's going in for who. That was a long sequence just to get players in. One shot. Here we go. She gets that one. That gives her 7 for the afternoon. And it seems to me the Oilerettes mostly have in their second team here, except for Peffer. Or no, Hartman is in. But they're going to keep this full court pressure on. That's a foul, and it's called. The refs have really done a good job with this game, I think, for the most part. So that's on number 4. And number 4 is Bregan Barnett. That's her first foul. Third team foul. Got it over to Carballo. She finally gets a 3 off. Too long. Missed it. She finally got the open shot. I thought she lost it there. I thought she double dribbled. There's down low. She's kind of stuck. Mott gets the block. And I think they're going to call a jump ball. As Salazar and Mock were getting after it. And that will go the Bulldogs' way. So we've got Mock, Carballo, Hughes, Salazar, and Martinez. Ooh, well, that was quick. Going to have to hurry and get it across the half line. Just throws it up. Martinez catches it. Layup. She was fouled. She got pushed from behind, but it wasn't called. I can't believe they missed that one. They've done pretty good. And Hughes steps out of the way. And Fight, that's Peyton Fight, number 14. And she gets that one. And it's 35-13. So timeout from the Bulldogs. And it continues to head in the wrong direction. So full timeout here. Glad you've joined us. I mean, to be honest, watching these Lady Bulldogs, they have just improved and improved and improved and improved. But you get into the second round of the area tournament, you got to bring your A game or you're not moving forward. That's just how it works. And so the Oilerettes have come out with their A game and have played really well. Really, to be honest, surprised that Merritt's here. I thought they'd be in this area game tonight where you're playing to go to state if you win. And I thought they would have been in that one, but they lost to Silo think they lost by like 6 points or 5 points, something like that. And so I would have thought it would have been another team we'd have been playing this evening this afternoon if we got to this point. But somehow somebody put it on Merritt and won by just a little bit, and I'm surprised by that. Because this is a good team. If you're a Merritt fan and you're watching this, you've got an excellent team. They play hard, they play fast, and they get their hands everywhere. And they've got a lot of players that can play, and so for the Bulldogs, this was a tall task. But they're going to keep fighting just the third quarter, see if they can get back into this thing. So that was on Hartman. That's her 4th foul. So really, to be honest, you did that well. You've got Peffer and Hartman, the 2 post girls for Merritt, got them in foul trouble. They both have 4. So maybe that'll help make a little run right here. Hughes all the way down and gets fouled from behind. Hey, it's the third quarter. There's still a chance, right? Here we go. You've got a couple of the post girls in trouble. Maybe you can really get going. So that foul was on number 12, Taylor. That was her first. 5th team foul already. And we're down to 3 minutes, 45 seconds in this third quarter. Got the ball in. There's a nice little screen from Carballo. There's the shot, but misses everything. Stuck, but found somebody. Gonna stay, it looks like, is this a 3-2 zone now? Yeah, 3-2 zone. Cross-court pass. Nothing going. Stepped on the line. Bulldog ball. And number 25, Tommy Willie's going to come in for the first time this afternoon. So we've got Mock, Carballo, Hughes, Willie, and Martinez. Ooh. Threw it behind Carballo. They're starting to work side to side. I don't know if you remember at the first of the game. I talked to Coach a little bit. They had talked about getting, I'm going to call it north and south, getting the ball up the court, not work side to side and or back up because that causes troubles. There was a timeout before the foul. Martinez took a blow to the chin, but a timeout was called by the coach before it happened. Call a 30-second timeout. So score 35-13. It's just been tough to score. Been tough to score, that's for sure. Getting the ball up the court, that's been the key, hasn't it? They can get the ball up the court and then trying to run something. But it has been tough to get it up the court, and then it has been tough to run the offense you want to run. So 2 minutes, 54 seconds. We just roll under 3 minutes in this third quarter. And you are down by 22. Almost threw that out of bounds. There's somebody on the baseline. She walked, and it's called. If I'm Coach Brummel, I'm not mad at the defense. Not mad at the defense at all today. I think the defense has done pretty good. And that pass didn't work. There's a three, and she hits it. That's Peyton Fight. She's got 8. Carballo breaks it there, gets it to Hughes. She pushes. She gets stuck, gets it to Carballo. To Mock. Worked it around to Willie. They're going to set back up. Once again, good thought. Mock was open for the cut, for the slash right there. But the Oilerettes are able to get a hand on it and knock it loose. That's really what the Oilerettes want to do, and they haven't been able to do. So Pfeffer, that's just her third point. She had quite a few points against this first game. Hughes will take the three. Barely gets the rim. Willie fights for it. Can't get it. Down to 1:30 in this third quarter. There's a three, and it's missed. Martinez blocks out and rebounds. Pushes it up to Willie. She's going to try to make a move. She kicks it back out to Carballo. She'll take it in rhythm. And it goes down finally. Hey. And we've hit a three-pointer. First of the game. Carballo's got three. That's her first points of the afternoon. Kind of in this 3-2 zone. That's what I'm going to call it. Ball almost knocked away. She traveled, but it's going to be called a foul on the shot. And so count that. That's for Pfeffer. And she'll get an and one here. Willie got the foul. That's her first. Second team foul. And there's a mass substitution again. 1, 2, 3, 4. They need one more player. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I still counting 4? Anybody else? Just me? I feel like they only have 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somehow, with just 4 players, the Oilerettes are able to knock it out of bounds and get the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they got it figured out. I thought my math skills were off right there, but I was right. 40 seconds. There's a steal by Hughes. She's going to be on the fast break. And another little Euro, but misses. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, misses again. Still fighting for it. Martinez comes down with it. She's trying to find something. Throws it right through Willie's hands. Got to go back to the Oilerettes. And that's been the game, hasn't it? The ball just won't fall in the hoop for the Bulldogs. They'll make a good play, get it down there, and it just rolls out. There was a foul on both of them. Neither called. Got it inside. Tied up. What's he going to call? Tie ball. 3 seconds left. That'll stay with the Oilerettes. There's to the outside. Does she realize it? 2 seconds. They do not. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. Your Bulldogs are 16, and the Oilerettes are 42. And so that quarter, you allowed just 13 points. So really, it's the defense has done pretty much its job, but you only scored 5 that quarter. And so it's been on that end of the court that's been the tough side. This time, last game, it was 28-45, so you can tell, really, we've kind of put the clamps on them a little bit. They scored less than they have the time before, but you have scored 12 points less than last time, and so that's just difficult. And so here's the fourth quarter. This is it. You got to give it all you have. If you lose, you're done. If you win, you move on. You get a chance to go to state if you play tomorrow. So we got 8 minutes of action left. A very big lead in front of us. But we'll see what happens. I know they'll keep fighting. They always have. No quitting these Bulldogs. I like the spacing better right there. Hughes is wide open on the back door, and she makes it. And she's got 8. She's really been the only one that's putting the ball in the basket. There's a jump shot, misses. Salazar fighting for it, can't. Ray comes up with it, gets it to Carballo quickly. That's the key. Just keep pushing, don't stop. There's to the elbow to Ray. She takes it, misses it to the right. There's a fight for the ball. And going to call a foul. That'll be on Salazar. That's her first foul. And another mass substitution for the Oilerettes. The Oilerettes break that pretty easy. Blocked on the shot. That was Mock that got the block. I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did. Got it inside to Salazar. She's going to work it and hit off of her knee. Boy, that's how you draw it up right there. Barnett gets 2. That's her first of the game. Pushed ahead to Ray. She can't hold on to it. Carballo chases it down. Ray finally gets a hold of it. Hughes is going to take the 3. Boom. And she goes double digits. She's got 11. 11 of the 21. There's a mishandled ball. Carballo fights for it. There's a tie ball. That'll go to the Oilerettes. I love that they keep fighting. Isn't that a testament to the game, to this team? They just keep fighting. Still hustling, still getting there. There's a bad pass, got lucky. Carballo knocks that one away. Literally throwing it to one person, just happened to be another Oilerette in the vicinity. And then she tried to throw it away. There's a ball off the, I thought that went on the baseline, but didn't. By my vantage point, it did, but nice rebound by Mock. Amongst the trees. Carballo gets it. They settle down. There's Carballo for a 3. Oh, off the front of the rim. Won't go in. Oh, she got stuck. Carballo got it. Layup and in. She's got 5. Well, there's a little life. Hey, a little life. 5 minutes and 41 seconds. Full timeout called. 23-44. Only down by 21 now. And so that's what I like to see right there. I love it. Love it. Man, I don't know if you can, if you've seen the student section over here, but they have showed up and showed out the last 2 days. They've been fantastic as they've dressed up for the occasion. And they've outnumbered the other student section 2-1 both days. So kudos to the student section. Our fans have definitely showed up as well as they dropped the restrictions a little bit since COVID has continually dropped with cases and deaths. And so that's been great to see. And so the fans have showed up to support their Bulldogs. It was a packed house yesterday, and another good packed house as far as COVID's concerned. So that's different right now, isn't it? So it's been great to get out and support these kiddos that have worked so hard. And really 2 great seasons from the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs this year. And that is off of the Oilerettes and goes to the Bulldogs. Look at that. We could get this thing under 20. No one to go to. Finally dumps it to Martinez. She gets it. Back to Brothers. Trying to set it up. Get out of there, Ray. There she goes. Long pass to Brothers. This is where they need to spread out a little bit better. There's a foul by Hughes as she just takes it straight to the hoop. But it's going to be called on the floor before the shot. And so another out-of-bounds play, but that is the 6th team foul. That foul is on Taylor, Ashley Taylor, number 12. 6th team foul. Next one's a 1-and-1. Got it to Hughes. She's been the workhorse. Just short. And a foul on that as they try to tie it up. Hey, why not? Make it ugly right now. Make them work for everything. Oh, no, they called a tie ball. I thought that was going to be a foul. Tie ball. So that does go to the Bulldogs. Trying to find somebody. Finally find Mock. Hughes is looking for a 3. She gets it up. And, oh, just to the miss. Rebound Martinez. Call's going to be on Martinez. That's her 4th foul. 4th team foul. Thought that was kind of... So Ray and Mock are going to have a seat. Back to the starters on the floor. Martinez has 4 fouls. And they get it down the court. And she steps out of bounds. So we're down to 5 minutes and 1 second. 23-44. Merritt has 16 fouls, so the next one you can get some free throws with the clock not moving. That would be nice. Kicked over to Martinez. She's wide open. And it finally falls in for her. Goodness, it has been so hard for her. So fouled on the shot. She'll get an and-one opportunity here. That's what she got the first time. But it has been just tough sledding for Martinez, but she gets that one. And she'll get a free throw. So that foul was on number 13, Daly Taylor. That's her 2nd. And it falls in. 5 points for Martinez. Out of bounds. Minco ball. And somehow the Merritt fans are upset. They've been ahead by a bunch all game. There was the nice screen. Wasn't there? Got it to Brothers. So we're down to 19. They keep battling. Hughes takes it up. Oh, get in there, and it does. She's got 13. And they creep a little closer. The best quarter yet. Solid defense. Got to get a hand. Got to keep the ball pressure on. Who cares about fouls right now? Good job by Hughes as she keeps it tight. Looks like the Oilerettes are wanting to put their starters back in, as coach doesn't like how close it's gotten. Oh, Carballo almost gets a hand on that one. Down to the baseline. She'll take the 3. It's missed long. Martinez with the rebound. Kicks it to Brothers, and she'll take off. She's stuck and fouled. And she's going to get a 1-and-1. So that foul was, I believe, on Fight. That'll be her, number 14, Peyton Fight. That'll be her 2nd. And the Oilerettes put in their starting lineup again as Minco is trying to get back into this thing as they're 16 points behind. Is that right? Yes, that's right. So edging closer. Man, they have scored 12 points in half a quarter. More than they did in 3 quarters. Missed the free throw. Got to make those 1-and-1s. Free throws have hurt today. A lot of missed free throws. Long pass. Once again, Merritt able to break it. Minco's got 14 fouls. I think there's a drive straight to the basket. Missed. Tie ball. Yes. That goes to the Oilerettes. Once again, scratching and crawling. Doing whatever you can to try to get back into this. I love it. No fight. No stopping it. Nothing but fight. Let's go, Bulldogs. Get back into this thing. Got to get ball pressure. Can't let them just stand out there. There you go. It's okay for her to have it way out there. Don't know if you change it up any here or not. You got to have ball pressure. Down to 3 minutes, 15 seconds. And they're just kind of playing the triangle game right here, and she missed it. And it goes to the Oilerettes. And it works out. Got it to Hughes. She's in the corner, but she gets out. Up to Brothers. She's going to find the middle of the court. Crosses it over. She's going to go into the lane, take the jump shot. Oh, just a little strong. And Martinez comes up with the steal to Carballo for three. Oh, just a little long. Ball, will you not go in the hole? Come on. Oh, so close, man. That would have made it interesting. And so, when is that not textbook? Good job by Carballo getting down there. Hartman comes up with it somehow, and she's got 5 points. Oh, ball knocked out on the floor. Somehow got it to her. Oh, man. And she'll score. That's Sanders. That gives her 15. And it's back to 20. There's Hughes all the way to the lane and makes it. That's 15. She's got half the points. Well, I like that. I like seeing that. We scored 16 points through 3 quarters. We scored 2 in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter, 5 in the third quarter, and we have already scored 14 points this quarter. We have almost doubled our score in 1 quarter. Really, 2/3 of this fourth quarter. Of 1 quarter, we've scored more points. Where was that been? And so we got this full timeout, 48-30. 18 fouls on Merritt, 14 fouls on Minco. See if they change their defense up here. I know they'll continue to press, but see if they change their defense from that. 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Got it in, found the middle, and they push it up the court. Knocked away. Hughes got it. Oh, but she lost it from behind. There's a nifty little layup there. Sanders gets her 17th. Almost worked out. Got it to Hughes. They're going to push it up. She's trying to go baseline again. Fouled on the floor. That'll be a 1-and-1. That was on number 3, Pollard. She's got 3. Hughes is going to take a 1-and-1 here. Misses it. Can't get the rebound. Fouls. That's on Hughes. That's her 4th foul. She's played quite the game. And looks like Coach Brummel, as they're down by 20, is going to bring in some substitutes. And the fans are going to give a hand to these ladies who have fought so hard. So Price is going to come in, Mock's going to come in, Willie's going to come in, Salazar and Ray. And, man, these Lady Bulldogs, I know they're disappointed about today, but they have played a great season. I mean, just a fantastic season. That thing finally rolls in. She's got 9. And so they don't need to hang their heads about anything because, to be honest, they were just fighting to get things going because of COVID. It was hard to practice, hard to do anything. And somehow they find themselves in the area tournament. And not only are they in the area tournament, not only do they win the regional consolation bracket, they win a game in area and go to the second round of area, which means literally you win today, you got another game, you try to go to state. I think it's quite an accomplishment. Huge accomplishment for the Lady Bulldogs this year to get where they got. And so kudos to Coach Brummel, Coach Mock. Kudos to these Lady Bulldogs that have played so hard, had to miss games because of quarantines, all that kind of stuff. Can't play tournaments this year early on, but they've been able to come up with what they've come up with. Ray misses the first one, as it was 10 team fouls, so she gets 2 free throws. Minute 30 seconds here. And so once again, just unbelievable season for the Lady Bulldogs, and she gets that one. And that's her 2nd point of the night, or afternoon. And so I think hats off to the Lady Bulldogs to get where they got this year. The first team in 5 years, or since 2016, to get to area. The first team since 2015 to win a game in area. And so great job by the Lady Bulldogs this year. It's been fun calling them. It's been fun watching them grow. It's been fun watching these young girls play as well. And I'm telling you, I know we have some seniors that will be leaving, Hughes and Krim and Willie, that have just played awesome. But you've got some young girls here that can flat out play, that have put in a ton of minutes for your Lady Bulldogs, and they're going to get to come out and play next year, so it's going to be fun to see what they can do next year. Salazar takes it to the hoop, makes it. 2 for her. And it looks like Merritt's going to sub in. 33-52. Oh, almost drug that back foot. 1 minute left. So when you see these Lady Bulldogs, when you see these coaches, you tell them, hey, we're proud of you. Great season. Way to work in a tough situation and get to the area tournament this year. So that was number 2. I don't have her name. She didn't play in the first game. Oh, Salazar almost falls down. Got it to Mock. She gets across the half line. 36 seconds. Given to Ray. She gets it to Mock. To Salazar. She's looking for the drive. Nothing there. Looking for anybody. Mock finds it. She's going to put up a shot. Misses. Ray with the rebound. She'll take the jump shot and banks it in. And she's got 4. I like that bank shot. 19 seconds. 35-54. And we're going to get a few more in here. We're going to get Cherie. That's number 40. I can't remember her last name. I believe 24 is Gatz. Number 20 is Hallie Harrell. And number 32, Hannah Harrell. Oh, what a block and a save there by number 40. Cherie. And number 40 knocks it down. 3 seconds. And this is it. Great year for the Lady Bulldogs. No, this is disappointing, but they got to keep their head up. They did things that I don't think anybody thought they would do. I don't know if anybody thought they'd be able to make it to the area tournament, but they did, and they won a game. So great season by the Minco Bulldogs. I wish I had the record, I'd tell you, but I can't remember what it is. And so we are proud of them. And so let me give you some tallies here. Hughes had 15 points this afternoon. Great job for her last game of her high school career. 5 points for Martinez, 5 points for Carballo. And then we have Ray also had 4 points. And then Krim, Brothers, and Salazar all had 2. And that's who scored for your Lady Bulldogs. And so once again, great season, Lady. It's been fun calling it. I know it's been fun for you to watch it. Glad that you joined us. When you see them, tell them good job. And we'll look forward to next year for some basketball by these Bulldogs, because it'll be another good year next year for both teams. So thanks for joining us. It's been fun. Thanks for all the kind compliments, and we'll see you next time.